What are you doing? You can't just come and put your sentry in front of mine. Like, that's fucked up, bruh. It's not. I'm not an NG main, but I've seen enough Uncle Dane videos to know that that is not socially acceptable for you to just come and jack a person's sentry spot. So pretty much, guys, this has been my week with Team Fortress. I don't know what it is. No matter what class, what map, I absolutely suck. Like, I'm in some kind of weird funk in general. Like, I'm just in a bad mood the last couple days, and that will explain why I haven't put a TF2 video up in the past week. Usually when you see a TF2er do a video, there's all these crazy frags, like Star and Musak, they're flying through the air, market guarding people and stuff. You'll see someone spawn and then, you know, do their thing and die, like a one really long life, 25 kill streak, all this stuff. All you're going to see is some really mediocre gameplay in this video. Why? Because I fucking suck at Team Fortress. Now, a couple reasons to that, I think. These are my theories. Now, I was really excited when the mini sentry got nerfed, but what I did not realize is Gaben literally installed the Jag with the fucking building power of 10 Amish families. The thing can get a level 2 sentry up in 3.2 seconds. It has 1.21 gigawatts power, and now there are officially 6 to 7 engineers on every single map. So playing Scout is pretty much out of the question. I'll try to off-class, play a lot of Soldier, and I'm not a good Soldier. Like, I can get frags, I can jump from point A to point B, but that's about it. So every time I play Soldier, I play Pyro, I don't really record, and then when I try to play Scout, I just die a lot and get mad and turn it off. So that is why I haven't put a video out all week. But I do keep getting questions like, well, Scott, what did you think of Gun Mettle? Do you like it? Did Valve sell out and become TF2? And I think the Gun Mettle update was really, really good. It's like 80% great, 20% meh. And to start off, the meh part for me are the skins. I don't mind paying the $6 for the contract. I think the contracts are really, really cool. It adds like a whole new playability to the game because you actually have some kind of goal to hit. And I like that. I like that a lot. I especially like that you have to play different classes and stuff, and it's not stuff that you're used to. Like, I had to actually play stock demo because I bought a coin for my alt account. No weapons whatsoever. I never really used the actual pipe gun for the demo. I never really used sticky. I'd always use lock or, like, you know, demo night. So that was very interesting. I had to play engineer, as you saw, which I never do, and I actually had to play quite a bit of engineer because I suck with him. And I kind of enjoyed it a little bit, but don't tell Dane because then he'll all like get cocky about it and everything. The skins, back to the skins, I'm rambling. So the skins are pretty much the only thing I don't like, and it's not, I don't hate them, I don't think it's like ruining the game or anything, but they're just not my thing. Like, I think some of them look really cool, and I have a couple, I've sold most of them, but the ones I've kept I like, and I get it, I understand why it's so popular, I understand why Valve did it, and I can't believe it didn't happen sooner. I could have almost kind of called it. Valve loves money. But they're in the game now, and I'm sure we'll be seeing more and more of these campaigns in the future. And I don't know. I get it. I don't think Valve is ruining it with skins. The whole TF2 Go thing. Like, people in my comment section of the video I made were actually going crazy. Like, Valve ruined the game and blah, blah, blah. I don't think so. I mean, you don't have to buy it. You don't have to play it. You can play on DX... What is it? DX8? You don't even have to see the skins. You know, to each their own on that one. Now, they put 4 new maps in the game. Powerhouse, which is the first new Valve official map that is not some type of weird beta where you have like Spider-Man strings flying out of your hands and shit. And it's actually a really good map. It reminds me of Hydro a bit. And then in the game now, we have 3 custom maps. And I don't know if anything's been cleared up, but I watched a Crash video where he's talking about how the game, the maps aren't like officially in the game, but they're like on loan or something. But we have Borneo, which is what you see now in the background. Probably my favorite map, only because I haven't played it as much as I played Snowplow and Sujin. And then I did a Map Monday video on Sujin a while ago. By far the prettiest map in the entire game of Team Fortress 2. But the more and more I play it now on Koth, I realize like how unbalanced it is. And it initially was made as an arena map, so I kind of understand, but you know, if you go on there with the rise of the engineer, it's like a freaking Terminator sequel. They're everywhere. You can't even get to the point unless you get all crafty and shit. And then also contracts, like I said earlier, it's a really, really cool way to have people play something new. It adds a little bit of pizzazz to the game. You know, it's an 8-year-old game. So most people are set in their ways. Like, I'll usually play the same loadout for Scout unless I'm just fucking around or something or trying something new. But it's really cool. The only thing I don't like is that now a majority of people, if they're trying to do contracts, they don't play the normal game. And after a long day of getting screamed at by a 1-year-old, I like to actually play and just blow off steam and kill people and, you know, reach objectives. I don't really try hard, but I do like to win, and I do like to play just for real. But you can't really do that when you have, you know, 7 engineers, you have a bunch of heavies trying to stay alive for 1,000 health points. I even had one where I was a pyro and I had to do projectile blast kills, and I didn't play the game like normal. I just basically ran around with my air blast trying to get projectile kills, and we lost a shit ton of times because of that. But you know, it is what it is. I get guns and skins to sell in the market, which I can then buy other stuff if I complete these challenges. So what do you want from me, Valve? What do you want? That's exactly what's going to get done. But all the balances and everything were cool. I'll talk more about that later in other videos. And all in all, it was a very, very good update. Now, when you see the other video and I'm talking shit on everything, just know that that is just for comedy's sake. And I think it's a really good update. We definitely needed it. There's also rumors floating around again that there's like an alien update. We know matchmaking is coming. There was like some beta code found in the source code on FacePunch, which is like the go-to place to find leaks for TF2. And then Spy vs. NG, if that thing ever comes, which if you notice in this update, NG got a huge buff, Spy got a huge buff, or at least big changes anyway. So I definitely think they were using this update to kind of get matchmaking ready. So very excited. We have a extremely exciting future ahead of us for TF2. It'll never be like CSGO or Dota where it's just hugely played around the world and everything. But I think matchmaking is a huge step in the right direction to get everybody playing the greatest class-based first-person shooter hat simulator on the face of God's earth. So, thanks for watching, guys. Till next time, take it easy. Sorry it took so long to make a freaking video. Peace. Funk. Weird funk. In general. In general, funk.